We've been using the NextSeq 2000 for the last 3.5 years. It gives us enough output and the flexibility also to respond quickly to our needs.
We are in an NGS facility, so we are involved in science fields from cancer to immunology, gene therapy, and so on.
I started using next generation sequencing technologies many years ago. At the time it was more qPCR based technology. Then eventually we moved to next generation sequence. So that's what we do on an everyday basis.
Our facility is part of an investigational center, a research center, so any investigator can come to our lab and ask for how to plan the experiment, ask for the samples, how to treat the samples, what about the protocols, and so on.
Genomics is moving fast and we were in a need of a bigger output and a more stronger, bigger machine, and that at the time the NextSeq 2000 was on the market, a new machine, and it looked to us as the best option. It was certainly based on our previous experience with other sequencers, but it's also true that the NextSeq 2000 and Illumina technology is widespread. Most of the researchers were more keen to get their sequence done in an Illumina machine for consistency, for reproducibility, for being able to compare with previous experiments they had done, even with public data available out there.
We choose Illumina because it's very versatile. It helps us to answer the issues of researchers and investigators, because Illumina has in its portfolio many cartridges with several read lengths, and specifically now they have implemented with new ones, with cartridges with longer read length. So I think that some investigators may be interested in this kind of sequencing configuration. It's very easy to learn how to prepare around with it and to put the cartridge in the sequencer and to process all the workflow with the equipment. I think it's another good point to take into account. It's another aspect to consider when we think about using the NextSeq 2000, especially when we think about the recycle of the cartridges, because most of the pieces of a cartridge are recyclable. I think that it's great because we can sustain the environment in this way.
I mean, the NextSeq 2000 is amazing. You have the cartridge with the fluidics, all there. The improvements we've seen with the new chemistry and the release of the new flow cells by Illumina, the P4 cartridges that are out there for an output of 1,800 million reads. We noticed that the runs are completed faster, as well as we reach an output that exceeds what's expected for the flow cells. So generally we reach a maximum of 2,000, which is an advantage to take into account, because many times you fill up your run to the maximum and those spare reads extras that you can get are always coming in useful.